Hello and welcome back to Disney's Dreamlight Valley. I hope you're all doing very well out there, and today we're um, going to do the Extravaganza, which is related to Easter. I didn't actually kind of really do it much last year. In fact, last year I started, or at least I think I started, because what I've seen in my list doesn't suggest that I did this during the period at the time.
So sunny.
Anyway, so what if you go into your Dreamlight list in the normal valley, go to village, and then here's a list of things that you need to do. So it's why not collect, that's not where eggs come from, and cookie taste test. No, I think that's Christmas actually, so ignore that. So the ones with the Easter eggs is what we're looking at, or the eggs. So that's not where eggs come from. Wally loves flowers, so I believe we need to collect flowers with Wally. And we've done 5 of 50 there. So exceptional decorating. So I believe we get some decorations when we complete certain tasks for Wally. And one other one is the spring taste test, which you have to do 3 cooked items with these eggs and then taste them. So what we'll do is we'll go and find Wally.
This valley has so much to explore.
Sorry, Nala. Right, so you can just see that I made a bit of a change here. I've got this here, the Monster Inc. sushi bar, and the table set behind it. So these bushes here were randomly just placed in for the Eggstravaganza event. So basically these 3 bushes are for the eggs, which every hour they will regenerate eggs. So
sunshine, check. All right, everyone, let's enjoy ourselves a great day.
In fact, I'll tell you what, let us speak to Wally, because he's the one that truly triggers this, really. So let's go to the map. Where is Wally? Seems ironic to say that. While I'm just looking for Wally, I should apologise for not doing very much again this week in the way of videos and things like that. I've not been too well as a whole. Again, had a very chesty cough of some sort that I believe I actually did get from my sister, although she denies that. But you know, oh, excuse me. So as you can tell, they're just demonstrated. Right. So while we're actually here, I did actually get some new outfits. So just to quickly look, this is where I am at the moment in terms of the duties for the current starpath. I haven't even hit the 20s yet, but I am working on that. But I thought at the very least, if I could at least get the 2 skins for Sully and Mike, then I feel like I've at least achieved something. So things like the turtle one, I'm not overly bothered about, but I'll be quite happy to get it if I can. These seem to have featured in a lot of Snapchat competition challenges recently, so I think this is something that I will need to get. I mean, what I actually did is I got a lot of things. I'm going for the high level stuff because once I hit the levels where you get 20 tokens, it'll be easier to get the smaller ones. So, as you can see, I'm working on Mike and Sully to get them up to the level 10s. So, if we go into characters, we've got 2 new skins. One is for Mickey, and that is the Platinum. Now, I've noticed that they don't do this big reveal when they do this, which is rather annoying. So we'll have to go in and see Mickey just to see if... there we go. So there's Mickey in his Platinum outfit. It would be kind of nice if we had the option for us to reveal the new outfit rather than just remove it because a few people don't like it. But anyway, it might be also because he's inside. And now what we'll do is we'll do the next one, which is Sully. So out of interest, I'm going to just look to see if nope. Okay, well I find that rather upsetting, to be honest. They've just taken that, what's it, where they just revealed them in their new outfit. Right, okay, so this is one of the things you need to get. This is one of the eggs you need to pick up. They respawn, I think. It doesn't. So these are the wild eggs, and
What a perfect day. Oh, what a wonderful day for an adventure.
I think it's every 6 hours. I think they said that it respawned. It says, I think that's what it's saying here. You know, this sun I know is supposed to respawn every hour, so they should be respawning again soon. Now, if you're in a position where you need to get 100 of these, then the best thing to do is to have somebody that's a forager. So, for example, one of my foragers is Mother Gothel or Elsa, and if you've got them, then they will actually possibly give you a good chance of getting more a lot quicker. Right, so we were looking for Wally. Oh, he's there. I don't know where he's been, but right, so here we go. Whistles. Right, so blooming and blossoming start quest. Bunnies on the run. So this is a weekly challenge. Bunnies on the run. So we'll do this first. So what you do is you go up to the plaza and they appear on the plaza. Now I don't know for how long they appear.
Sunshine, check. All right, everyone, let's enjoy ourselves.
If you've got a very heavily decorated plaza, just be warned that you may have to maneuver some things around in order to get them. Right, so I just see one.
Here has been wonderful.
Right, so now it's just a case of finding the last one, which could be... Oh, there it is. Right, so as I say, these are a weekly thing. And this runs till April the 17th. So this started yesterday. Sorry, excuse me. I was tempted to do this because I thought, you know what, I probably feel actually up to doing this today, and now my throat's decided, oh, no, I think I'm going to be, so I do apologise. I will switch my mic off if I need to cough again. Right, oh, Wally's up there. Right, so here's Wally.
Can't wait for
bunnies. There we go. So he actually gives you some eggs as well for each of these. What's it? So that actually helps you out as well in another way. Right, because we've got to catch pick plants with him. I'm not going to. What's it? So let's hang out. There was a lot of plants I had this morning in which I should really have. Oh, craft. Oh, that's craft. Okay, so yeah, I forgot. We have to craft some plants. So maybe I don't need to collect them. There we go. So these are part of the daily challenge. There we go. Right, so as I say, this is those are part of the daily challenge, those baskets. So if we go into our Dreamlight list, back to the villages, this should now give us an update on what we've done so far. Right, so Wally loves flowers, we've done 7, so we still need to do that, so I will do that. The decorating, I've got 1 item out already, which I will show you, because we need to make these 3 items as well to taste test.
Okay, listen, don't take on too much.
Right, so here we go. Here's right, now if I'd had Elsa or Mother Gothel with me then, I probably would have got loads of these. But when I look at my lists, the list that I have to get 100 eggs does not actually exist in this. So I must have achieved this last year and not realised I'd done it. Unfortunately, it doesn't show me. Okay, so that means that these will respawn at 1 hour from now, so that'll be 2:53 UK time. Oh, that's him with his nose. Right, so now as far as I'm aware, I think you can go to any biome. So if you've actually got the luxury of having Ariftintimedreamlightvalley DLC, then I probably suspect you might be able to go there as well. I think what kind of thing is me with this is that I had more than ample opportunities last year to have done this particular bit with Wally. probably suspect as well it was a quest where we were kind of probably expected to for those of us that got the early version test runs of these, we're probably meant to do last year to help us get more flowers. Right, so 21 so far, so we're not far off the halfway mark. Oh, sorry, Wally. And again.
I'm having so much fun here.
One thing about it is that the beach always has plenty of flowers. We've now probably gone past the halfway mark already.
Oh.
Oh. The weird thing is I did start picking flowers with Elsa earlier on when I had to do the 30 minutes with her in the star path, and I suddenly realised, what am I doing? I need to do this with Wally. Right, I do need to put my thing back for, what's his name there? Oh, sorry, Wally. Right, so because one other place that always seems to have plenty of flowers is the Frosted Heights. It's amazing how these come back so quick. I wouldn't mind it, but a lot of people that, or a lot of the people that suggested we put more of those ice things and that there. Because there's just not enough materials. I've now, some of which I believe have stopped playing this. It's a shame really they didn't put something in the star path for this. Right, okay, so where are we? $38, so we are getting there. So we've gone over the 40 mark. So obviously we'll know when we get there. Purely because obviously it'll ping up to let us know we've done it.
My best friend Ralph is a knucklehead, but I love him.
Have you ever heard Ariel sing? Oh, she has the most beautiful voice.
I'm not going to dispute that. I believe your authority on that.
You are a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, inventory is full, of course. Right, I'm going to store some of these plants away, purely because I know right, so that should be enough space for me to go and get some more. I haven't got a lot more to get, to be honest. It was here, wasn't it? There we go. So decorative tulip bouquet. Right, so we can now say goodbye to Wally. Right, so let's do the 3 egg ingredient things. Right, so this egg basket here is one of the actual decorative items. This must have been the one that I got when I collected the 100 eggs. But again, I still don't, I don't know if that's specific. Right, so obviously I've actually done these already before and shown you how to, some of you how to do them in the cooking episodes that I did, and unfortunately I wasn't able to show you how to do one of them. But basically they've all essentially got the same ingredients in, which are the eggs. So if I can find them. Right, so the spring egg bowls. So this is the 3 items. So this one here. I've already done this one here. So this was the one that I didn't do. So as you can see, it's all you have is one of each egg and some basil, or basil, as some people like to call it. That's all you add for the spring mimosa eggs. I've actually got one of those already, so I'm not going to do that. But the other ones, and I actually made it, but I don't think I tasted it. I think I gave it to somebody. So I believe that is just one of the wild eggs, sugarcane and chocolate cocoa bean. And then that's all of them. Chocolate cocoa bean and a sugar cane again. Right, so now essentially all you do is you have to just taste these each. There we go. So that now gives you the spring taste test, and you get the spring tableware as a result. So now I think it doesn't matter if you don't complete these all, what's it, because I think because these stay here, so I believe that these, what happens is they just essentially, you can probably do them afterwards. So I'm tempted to have a look up on that cookie taste test, and because that's probably a similar thing, see what that is and then just do that. What's it, but what I'll do is probably show you that in the when I do the level 10 quests for Mike and Sully, and I'll probably have a look at the Halloween things as well, because I don't know if they'll be specific to the actual festivals themselves, or whether what's it, but we'll just see. Yes, so just to confirm what was in the ingredients that were in those 3 taste tests was one, this is for the spring chocolate, so that's the chocolate egg with little eggs. So 1 V egg stable, and you actually have to craft them, so I'll show you what you need to do with those in just a moment. 1 sugar cane and 1 cocoa bean. Sorry, I'm just actually looking up the ingredients just to confirm for you, because so as I say, the spring mimosa one, that is 1 egg vegetable one, which I'll show you how to craft in a moment. 1 each of the other ones, so the wild ones, which you collect up off, which is the blue light color one, which you collect from the different biomes, and the one that you collect from the egg bushes, or the bushes with the eggs on, I should say. Right, and the spring bowl, I believe, is the same, all 3 specific eggs. Yeah, so 1 spring vegetable, 1 wild spring egg, which is the blue one, 1 egg salient fruit, which is the one from the egg fruit bush, and then 1 cocoa bean and 1 sugar cane. So that then makes those 3 for you. So I want to check this. That's not where the eggs come from. One. Because I'm a bit nonplussed to that, because it doesn't seem to have changed since I've done it. Obviously, as I say, this one is the decorating. So one of which is, as I just say, is this egg basket here. I might be able to actually do the other decorations. Right, so if you go into your crafting recipes and you go to refined material, this is where I say you need to do so you do these and you put in how many exactly you want to do. Now if you have a lot of gardeners like I do, there's a good chance you can get as many of these as you need without really needing to use all of this as much. So I'm going to go into furniture, have a look and see, because I don't remember if the other decorative items you have to craft them. I think you do. Yes, so here we go. There's the don't pull them all in one basket one, so that's one I've already done. Oh, I've done that one as well, but right, so if I put that out, I will make number 2. But I'm missing 2 actual. Right, so this will be quite clever actually. This is where I wish they would do a seasonal tab. Oh, actually, you know what? It's something you sit on, so it's probably going to be under seating. Yeah, I actually had one of these already, but this is going to be quite good. So if I put this there,
there it is. Hi, folks. Well, that's it. That's my set. Thanks for coming out. Time to warm up. She sells sea smells by the
don't think it's going to work, but right. So village, go back to that. Yeah, so I've done, so I just need to do 2 more, one of which is an arch, and I've forgotten what the other one is. Sorry, I'm just going to get rid of the little red dot thing there, because as I've said in the previous, oh right, so this is something I want to mention as well, and I will take you to the actual weekly premium shop to show you that. Right, so I recently, in my recent so the recent voting that was done was for the theme park, and my theme park, I couldn't do it in the sense of Ferris wheel, that kind of thing, although I do wish, now regret not put in Woody's merry-go-round thing in the picture, because I think that would have at least made it look like an attempted an actual theme park. But the theme park I kind of went with was obviously with my plaza, and me in just ordinary Mickey t-shirt, probably if I'd had a hat on and something to make it look like I was actually in a theme park, it probably would have helped it. But I didn't expect it to do well, because obviously when one thing I've gathered is that when people vote, they look for the actual things. Quite often most people don't actually own, in which in my case is mainly theme park items on this particular occasion. So I didn't have the great big Mickey wheel, so the 100th anniversary star path and that, I didn't have any of that because I didn't do the star path. Well, I did start it, but I never actually finished it in time to get the big Ferris wheel and all that kind of stuff. But having said that, the actual Dream Snap that I took had 60 and 59 tags for both of them, which meant it should have put it up quite high based on the theory of another creator's experiments that they've done. And unfortunately, I think some of that is now starting to unwind those experiments he did, because a lot of them seemed to the winners just recently were very low tagged ones, 6 and 5 to be on in fairness. Well, basically my thought was, I'm not going to do well with this because I don't have, but I did put some like a DJ booth. I made the Mickey water tower, and I say if I'd actually had Woody's merry-go-round house thing within the shot, I probably would have got more points for what I did. To get 900 moonstones though was actually better than I expected. I was expecting at least 300 to 600 at the very most. So I think some people got what I was going for, because in my view, theme park isn't always necessarily about the rides. It's also about, one of the things that obviously Disney has is places you can go to. So for example, the Star Wars was it where you could go and stay there and all that kind of stuff. So there are actual things other than just the rides you can do. So like I believe you can go to the Dream Castle. I've never been, I can't exactly say for sure if this is actually true, but essentially that was what I was kind of going for, because for example over here we have the Harry Potter Studios, which is obviously like a themed, kind of like a theme park, but instead you've got all the I say it's kind of like a theme park because you can interact with quite a bit of stuff there. So for example, you can go, when you see that scene in the first Harry Potter movie, the Philosopher's Stone, or the Sorcerer's Stone for our American fans, you can stand by the broom and you can just say up and it will just shoot up into your hand. There's also the fact that you can also get on an actual broom, have your photo taken to make it look like you're actually flying, and you can choose whatever background you want in the photo that you have with it. So there is a kind of number of interactive items. So that was kind of what I was going for in the fact that, here's a theme park, and my area of theme is I'm staying at different places where I can get a themed experience. So I think some people got that, other people just didn't. And the trouble is, you can't expect everybody to know what your story is based on that, to be fair. And I can't argue with what people's decisions are, because it's based on what they think personally. So as I say, 900 was quite good, but what happened is that because I got, I think it was 200 pixie dust, which if I go down to it, yeah, so you just see where the little blue swirly bit is next to where it says 1230 moonstones. That's the pixie dust meter, and it just so happened to hit level 9 when I collected that pixie dust, and it gave me an immediate 400k moonstones. So what that allowed me to do was go to the premium shop and buy not only Mickey's platinum outfit, which costs 1,500 moonstones, but also to get this, which I believe costs 2,500 moonstones, I believe. So after starting off with 5,000 plus moonstones, that, as you can see, is what I've got left up there. The other items like the Prince Eric's ship skin and the icy wings I already had, so it wasn't a big issue. Had the tart turtle I already had, the royal jackets I've got, and also I also have the palace as well. The only thing I didn't get was this. I probably will get it eventually because it is part of the clothing outfit. So oh, that's why I couldn't sit down, because I had to see if obviously I was clever enough, I could position that to make it look like in a photo I was sitting down, although you can kind of bend down and make it look like possibly you're sitting down. But one thing somebody did say is they wish that they could sit down on these. But anyway, the Hercules landscaping set was obviously one of the items I got, and the premium Mickey, as you saw, I got as well. Right, so I was going to actually look up exceptional decorating. No, that's not where eggs come from. That's the thing that's puzzling me. Right, let me, because I think I want to make sure that, you know, that I don't confuse what is oh, okay, so this is the 100 egg thing. So basically, to receive all the rewards, you'll need to harvest 100 vegetables. So basically, that's what I need to do. So,
What a perfect day for sailing.
oh, sorry, Moana. So what I must have done is I must have done 6. So I need to do 94. Or the maximum they let you do is 40. Me is 45. So I'm going to do 10 and try out this theory that if you have a gardener, you should get loads more.
Living here is wonderful.
Right, so right, okay, so according to this, if you have an assigned harvesting role, which is a gardener, it does not count towards the total 100. Wow. So it means I'm going to have to keep... Right, now I think if you plant it on the plaza, right, so the other two items are in the decoration is the sunny side up arch and the spring stool as well. So there is a so basically it's like a little stall where you have little Easter eggs that you'd purchase from. So I believe if you plant these in no, it doesn't say, but I believe if you plant these in the plaza, they grow quicker.
Well, that's it. That's my set. Thanks for coming out. You were great. And, well, tell your friends and your enemies. And, drive home safe. Or walk home. Whatever. I gotta go. Bye. Oh, there it is. Hi, folks. Well, that's it. That's...
Really, the one thing I didn't want you to do. Oh, crying out loud. Right, I believe, if I remember rightly, if you just plant them here, they don't take long to grow. I think it's 30 minutes. And you have to water them 15 minutes in between.
It's wonderful how you're helping people.
What I'm going to do is I will get a gardener when I get these, just to see what they say, if that's true.
As my inner voice likes to remind me, I come in peace.
So basically I need to keep harvesting these and getting the wild ones in order to do that. If it's true what they say about the actual well, it might help if I actually water them. Yeah, if it's true what they say about the gardening bit, I will kind of be disappointed. I think what I must have done was planted 6 the last time. So what exactly did I... Let me go back and see what I exactly needed to make those. Excellent fruit and wild spring, and the wild springs one's the one that I don't have a lot of at the moment. I did notice that when I had Elsa, who's a forager, or assigned forager in this, she didn't actually give me extra wild spring eggs or excellent fruit, which I kind of probably suggests that what they're saying about the vegetable seeds, and that is probably going to be true. So I mean, thankfully we've got till April the 17th, so I've got plenty of time to get wild eggs. Just means I'm going to have to log in on a daily basis, go looking for them, do my daily tasks and that. So I believe this must finish at about roughly the same time as yeah, I think it must finish about roughly the same time as the starpath, which should be when we will get the next character coming to the valley.
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
So that will be in, should be April.
Everyone here is so nice.
Right, so I'm going to be looking at doing some changes around this bit here, especially since I've now got that. So the characters can sit there, but they can't. We can't. So why can't we not sit there? I think it's highly unfair that the characters can sit there, but we can't. I mean, to be fair, we can sit here. So we'll have a much better view. Yeah, so I'll continue to work on
Okay, listen, don't take on too much. We're here.
what I might do is probably, because what I've got is up in the, here we go. So as long as I keep finding these, because those are the ones that are going to be, so they, I think it's like, oh actually there's one there. Oh, there's quite a few in here. So they might not be so bad to find then. So if I just keep doing my daily chores, I should find them fairly easy really. So I think the best thing for me to do here is once these are all grown, is probably use these ancient devices to do the job, because they'll keep them watered without me needing to do them every 15 minutes. So if I do that probably over the next course of a couple of days, hopefully I should have Sully and Mike upgraded to level 10 by then as well.
It's time Ursula took magnificent.
Right, okay, so this is currently where I stand at the moment. Terms of the star path. Oh, do you know what? I should have read. Right, so the one that says down below at the very bottom right hand corner to the screen says chat with Mickey Mouse's sweetheart. I didn't see the sweetheart bit, I just saw chat with Mickey Mouse. So I went and chatted with Mickey Mouse, and then
Well, I've certainly gone into the unknown.
Minnie, I need to have a chat with you just quickly.
Oh,
Hello, Gordon. I'm so glad to see you. So you and Mickey, Isn't Mickey the sweetest? I'm so happy that we're together. You seem perfect for each other. I think we are, but every relationship takes work. Mickey can be rather impulsive, and sometimes I can be a little stubborn, so we do have the occasional argument. Why is it she looks like she's having a conversation with Mirabelle? What do you do when you argue with someone you love? I just tried to understand. That's a very good idea. I know it can be difficult in the moment, but I think it's wonderful that you try.
There's a lot about this valley that reminds me of home.
So basically what I would do is I walk away from an argument and try to understand their point of view. And many times out of 10, usually finds that it doesn't matter who's wrong or right. One of the other will apologise to the other, and we just move on. So anyway, I hope to do some more of this before Easter Sunday. As I say, I hope Mike and Sally will be up to level 10 by then, so we can probably get that up for Sunday. So thank you very much. I hope you all who celebrate it enjoy the rest of Maundy Thursday, and also you have a very good Good Friday as well. Obviously I know for a lot of people they'll be breaking Lent, and I hope basically you enjoy that. Have a good day whatever you do. So until then, goodbye for now, and thank you very much, and have a good rest of the day.